Hello everyone, my name is Naveen Yadav and I'm a faculty of physics at Rawat Public School. I hope everyone is fit and fine. So today we will discuss about the topic units and measurement. Now in the previous chapter we studied about the definition of physics. What is that physics? Physics is the branch of science which deals with the nature and natural phenomena. Now in this natural phenomena, one of the simplest example is like we are having a building. Object is thrown from this building, maybe that is hitting the ground. Okay, now there are various questions that will come to your mind, that how much time this object will take to reach to the ground from the top of this building, with which velocity this object will hit the ground. Okay, now all these questions are coming to your mind. All these quantities which are involved in this are physical quantities. Now these physical quantities we need to measure. Okay, so definition of this physical quantity is important. That is, all those physical quantities with respect to which we are making physics law are known as physical quantities. Now we heard the word that is measurement. Okay, now measurement of this physical quantity is done. Okay, so this measurement is just nothing. This is the comparison of these physical quantities with standard terms. Okay, that is basically we can say this is comparison. Okay, so this comparison is known as measurement. Okay, we are comparing all these physical quantities with some predefined standards. Okay, now these predefined standards are needs to be defined in such a way that they are satisfying the conditions of all these measurements. Okay, so we are measuring these quantities, and at the end of that measurement we are writing, just like we measured length, we are writing 7 meters. Okay, we measured weight. Okay, so we have written that is 10 kg. Now right now time is, that is, say anything. Okay, so, or we can say how much time it into 6, so we can say that is 25 minutes. Okay, so this meter, this kg, this minute, all these are units. Okay, they are specifying a physical quantity. So what is that unit? Basically a unit is chosen standard of measurement of a quantity which has essentially the same nature as that of the quantity which is measured. Okay, and that is known as unit. Okay, now these units are of two types. One is fundamental unit, or we can say these are base units, and second one is derived unit. Okay, now we are having 7 fundamental units, that is base unit. Okay, which cannot be derived, which cannot be made from any of them. Just like as mass is having a unit, that is kilogram, we are writing it as kg. This is small k. Okay, the second one is length, we are having 7 base units, or we can say 7 fundamental units. Second is length, that is unit is meter, written as small m. Third one is time, that is second. Third one is, we can say, temperature, that is Kelvin. We are writing it as K, and we are writing it as S is your S. only. And third one is current, ampere, that is A. Third one, that is sixth one, that is luminous intensity, that is candela, C, D. And the seventh one is known as amount of substance. Amount of substance, that is mole. Okay, all these seven are the fundamental units. That is, we are making all other units with the help of all these base units, fundamental units. Now, second type is derived units. So, this derived unit, we are making them with the help of fundamental units. Now, let's see, just like all these units, just like a speed, velocity, area, or any of the unit which is coming in your mind, that is a derived unit. Okay, just like a speed, how we can derive unit. This is speed, we can derive with the help of its formula or its unit, any other thing. Formula, that is speed is distance upon time. Distance upon time. Okay, so what is the unit of distance? That is length, that is meter. And what is the unit of time? That is second. So unit of speed is meter per second, and so on. We can derive unit of any of the physical quantity with the help of fundamental quantities. Now, next thing is system of units. We are having basically 3 unit system that we are having in the physics. System of units. Now, we are having 3 unit system. First one is FPS. Second one is CGS. And third one is MKS. Now, just understand them clearly. All these unit systems are derived on their fundamental units, and these unit system is having composition of everything, that is base unit as well as fundamental units. That means all the units are coming in there. Okay, but we are specifying them with the help of fundamental units. Now see, this F, that is foot, this P stand for pound, this S stand for second. Now just see, this foot is a quantity which is measuring length. Okay, now this pound is the quantity which is measuring mass. Just I am writing here, that is, it is used for measuring length. This is for mass, and second, this is for time. Similarly, all these quantity, that is all these unit system are having the same thing, that is length, mass and time. Okay, now in CGS, this C stands for centimeter, this G stands for gram, this S again stands for second. In MKS, similarly, it is measuring length, mass and time. So M is stands for meter. Meter. K stands for kg. that is kilogram, and S stands for second. Okay, so these three are the unit system. Now FPS unit system, this is basically a British engineer system. Rarely we are using it. CGS unit system is used when the quantity which we are measuring are very small, that is in centimeter or in grams and seconds. Okay, MKS, it is also known as Standard International SI unit system. Mostly all the quantity which are present in SI unit system, they are coming in MKS unit system. Okay, so sometimes it is also known as SI unit system or vice versa, that is MKS unit system. Thank you everyone.